Ahoy there, adventurers! Welcome back for another deep dive. And today we're going to be talking about, well, talking whales.
Talking whales. Sounds fishy to me.
Well, maybe a little bit. But it's all thanks to a wacky story called Wally's Wacky Whale.
Ah, Wally's Wacky Whale, a classic tale of, well, a whale in a rather unusual place.
That's right. Wally's just a regular kid who loves the ocean, right? And then one day, boom, he finds a giant blue whale named Winston right there in his backyard pool.
Yeah, that's one way to make a splash. But hold on. A talking blue whale in a swimming pool. That sounds a bit, well, unbelievable, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. We're definitely in the realm of imagination here. But here's the thing. Winston needs Wally's help to get back to the ocean.
And that's where the science comes in.
Exactly. So Winston, being a very clever whale, tells Wally all about ocean currents. He describes them as these invisible highways in the sea.
Invisible highways, you say? That sounds pretty cool.
Right, like imagine a giant moving sidewalk, but for fish.
That's a great way to think about it. These currents are like rivers flowing through the ocean, carrying all sorts of amazing creatures along with them.
So how do these invisible highways actually work? What makes them flow?
Well, it's all about the way our planet moves and grooves. The Earth's rotation, the sun's warmth, and even the wind, they all play a part in creating these currents.
So it's like a giant underwater dance with all these forces swirling together.
You got it. And just like rivers, some currents are warm and some are cold. And they can flow in different directions, too.
That makes sense. So in the story, Wally uses a map to help Winston find the perfect current to ride back home. It's called the Gulf Stream, right?
You got it. The Gulf Stream is a powerful, warm current that flows all the way up the east coast of North America.
Wow, that's a long way. So Winston just hops on the Gulf Stream Express and zooms back to the ocean.
Well, not quite. This is where the story takes a turn for the extra special. Winston has a secret weapon. A whale launch button.
A whale launch button, seriously.
Oh yeah, one push of that button and whoosh, Winston is launched right back to the sea.
Okay, so maybe whales don't actually have launch buttons in real life.
That's true. They use their strong tails and fins to navigate the currents. But you know, the story helps us use our imagination and learn about how ocean currents work at the same time.
And it's a good reminder that even though we can't see them, these currents are super important for all kinds of marine life.
Absolutely. Just think about all the amazing creatures that rely on these currents. Dolphins, sharks, sea turtles, they all use them to find food, travel to new places, or just go with the flow, so to speak.
It's like a giant underwater world connected by these invisible highways.
Yeah,
That's pretty mind-blowing, if you ask me.
it really is. So the next time you're looking at a map, or maybe even just daydreaming about the ocean, think about all those incredible creatures riding the currents beneath the waves. You never know what kind of adventure they might be on.
And hey, maybe you'll even imagine your own wacky way to travel the ocean currents. Until next time, explorers, keep on learning and keep on imagining.